Reiki micro session, followed by 5 minutes of free-for-all questions and/or cards of the day. For the Reiki, I am going to be setting the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as individuals. If you have something more specific you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to adjust that intention. For those of you who are watching this after the broadcast is over, please know you can still receive the Reiki just as well as those who are here right now and still expect good benefits from it. Okay, so let's get this Reiki started. All right, so we're starting Reiki at 11:32 Mountain Time here in the United States. That means we'll finish it up at 11:37. Rena Sara, hello, hello. I am fantastic, my dear. How are you? Dee Dee Ryan, hello. Anna Lopez, hello. Mary Stockton, good morning. Pleasure to see you here today, my dear. Ricky Jorgensen, hey, hey. Rena Sada, hello, hello. Lauren Olivia, hello, hello. So I'm fantastic. For those of you who asked, I'm alive, I'm breathing. That means the world is open to me and full of opportunities. How are you guys doing? That's the question. You're still at work? I see, I see. Oh, your day at work is over. Good, good. I was thinking that would be, you must be second shift or something. Now I know. That's not the case. Now you can breathe. You're not sleeping. Ugh. Okay, so you should ask your Reiki to help you with insomnia, Dee Dee Ryan. Ask it to help you specifically to have relief from insomnia. Not being able to sleep is a big deal. Mm-hmm. Dee Dee actually knows Reiki. Dee Dee did Reiki on me. I don't know. I don't think I knew Reiki yet when you did that, did I, Dee Dee? Or was I just starting to learn? T. Hodges, I just read your comment about your dog. How sweet was that? Her dog was sitting in her lap and pushed the like button while she was watching me on the phone. Fatima Layla, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you in the room. How are you? It was before, yeah. Yeah, I probably was. I was probably coughing my head off at that point. That might have been part of what made me curious about Reiki. Thank you for the thumbs up. Those of you who have given thumbs ups, I do appreciate those. We've got 2 more minutes of Reiki left. I think I had, yeah, it was started as bronchitis and then it turned into pneumonia before it was all done. And now my chat, just waiting. You would think I would start off by going to the back office, that I would anticipate repeated issues. But no. That's not what I have done. It was hot at work. You were witnessing the drama. At least you were laughing, right? Aw, that's so sweet. They told me when I first started taking Reiki that animals can be really drawn to you once you're attuned to it. That may be what's going on. And also, animals like the Reiki. I have noticed that when I do Reiki for clients, for distance clients, their animals, they'll tell me their animals are climbing up in the bed with them or climbing on the chair with them. They want to be close. and soak up some of the overlap Reiki, extra Reiki. And I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube's chat. I should be more prepared though, because it's not the first time this has happened. Hello there, Cheryl Haig. Okay, so it's 11:37 here. Let me go ahead and wrap up the Reiki. Let's move on to free-for-all questions and/or cards of the day. Oh yeah, they know. Most animals will try to get right into that Reiki and absorb what they can. Every once I had one cat one time that her mama was getting Reiki. Her human mama was getting Reiki, and she just went over into the corner of the room and stayed as far away as she could the whole time I was sending the energy. But most of the animals are drawn to it. Who is watching you from behind your apartment? I think I want to use the Lenormand to see if I can answer that. But first, let's do these CODs. Lauren Olivia, COD for you. You're quite welcome, Rena Sada. Yep, the cat was like, none for me, thanks. I don't know what this is. I haven't seen this before. Okay, Lauren Olivia's COD. You have the Knight of Coins. This just tells me that you're being very responsible about your budget today. You're doing what it takes to bring the money in, and you're making sure that you're not spending extravagantly or doing impulse spending. You're making sure the budget goes as far as you want it to go. So that's for Lauren Olivia. Rena Sara, COD for you. Aaron Sands. The last name looks familiar. The first name doesn't. Have you been in here before, Aaron? Rena Sada, COD for you. You've got the Journey card showing up in reverse, Rena. Let me check in on something before I start talking here. Is this for Rena, or is this talking about someone she's interacting with? Okay. So, Rena, when you've got the Journey card in reverse, this just tells me that there is somebody that you're interacting with who knows that they need to make some changes in their life, I should say. The fact that I said lives may be more than one person. But anyway, whoever this is, they know that they need to make some change in their life or in their lives. And at the same time, they are not willing to do that. It may be that they're actually afraid to do that. Usually that's what's going on. But they're not willing to make these changes, even though they know that there would be certain benefits that would come to them if they would. And so the fact that this is coming up as your card tells me that as you're interacting with these people or this person, the fact that they are not making this change does interact or it impacts the relationship between the two of you. Like it would really be beneficial to you too if they would make these changes, but they're not. Okay. So that's what I've got coming up for you, Miss Rena. Okay, Laura and Olivia. You guys, you're so far away from me on the chat. I'll have to catch up with you later. I don't know what you're saying. Laura and Olivia already did. Rena Sada already did. This is for Aaron Sands. I do want to check real quick and see. You stepped in on the Reiki only. Oh, okay. Well, we're glad you're here. Glad you spoke up for a COD today. Okay, so Aaron, your COD, card of the day. Card of the day, by the way, is just a card that indicates something very current. So it's something that happened within the past 24 hours or will happen within the next 24 hours. So Aaron, what you have here is the rebirth card in reverse. This doesn't make it a bad card. It just means something different. It's still kind of a neutralish card in this case. So this is just telling me that there is something that you have been working on, whether it's a relationship, a project, a work, a hobby, etc. There's something that you have been working on, and you sort of came to a point where you had to decide, do I want to continue to put energy and effort into this? And you did decide that you want to continue and move forward with it. So if you didn't decide that within the past 24 hours, you will be making that decision within the next 24 hours. I hope that makes sense to you, Miss Erin. Ricky Jorgensen, who is watching you from behind your apartment. I do want to hit the Lenormand for that. I'm going to be answering questions till 43 after the hour, so we've got 2 more minutes on questions and cards of the day. Who is watching Ricky from behind her apartment? Okay, honey. It's a child. And it's a child that's watching you from some kind of public space. So if like it's the garden or the yard, I think you guys say the garden over there. But it's a child, and it's a child that's watching you from a public space. It's not an adult even. Cheryl Hegg is up next for ACOD. How will you perform as a salesperson? Okay, so Cheryl Hegg, COD, you're first, and then I'll answer Fatima's question. Cheryl. Ooh, baby, baby. You have the 9 of coins. I don't know if you're married or not. To me, this is my independent person card. Somebody who's happy with their independence and happy with what they're creating in their life. So if you're married, this could be just looking at, your own accomplishments and where you are personally, as opposed to where you are in the relationship or where the relationship is. This would be talking about how you feel about yourself and the things that you have done for you, Cheryl. If you're not married, then obviously this is all about you, baby. And it's a very good card. It talks about being in a really great space. Fatima Layla, how will I perform as a salesperson? I have now become for 3 months. Okay. So you've been a salesperson for 3 months. You want to know how you will perform. How will Fatima Layla perform as a salesperson in the position that she's in now? Because, different positions matter. Matters a lot if you believe in what you're selling. Oh, that's nice. Baby, baby. This is really good, actually. First, you've got the star, which means that it feels good. It feels like a good fit to you. That's nice to see. You've also got the ancestor, which talks about committed. You've decided that you're all in. We've got, this is labeled as injustice. I don't really see it as injustice. I see this as fairness, equalness. So I think that this is saying basically that you're all in and you're getting rewarded for your efforts that you're putting in. So that's good. I think also that you're going to be making friends of your clients, and you're also going to have friends who are colleagues because you are a friend, you are friendly. You may have colleagues that are kind of taking you under the wing and saying, hey, you know what, if you use this word when you talk to these people about this particular thing, it seems to be a trigger word that really helps you. You may have people giving you advice like that. And you may be also giving advice to other people too when you notice something that really works well. So I do see a nice support network of colleagues coming in here, and I think you're also going to be making friends of your clients, at least to a certain degree, to whatever degree you can with clients. And then we've got the Great Bear showing in reverse. This is telling me that you will continue on with your sales and that you will continue to improve as you go. So I think that you're doing really well, and you will continue to do really well because you're putting your effort into it. Let's see. So that was for Fatima, and it's 11:45, so I'm going to stop right there with questions and cards of the day. Let me get caught up on the conversation and see what you guys had to say to me, though. For those of you that I missed, if you have an important question that you would like to have answered, feel free to go ahead and order the 1-question reading, or if you have 2 questions, a 2-question reading. And then also, if you guys, for those of you who would like to schedule a live reading or a Reiki session, basically for any of those, you would go to the same website, which is www.amista.info. There is no .com, it's .info, I-N-F-O. And you can find all my contact information there and get a hold of me, and we can figure out what you need and get you all scheduled. And my website is in the description below in case you forget it. So let me get caught up here. Hey, your question isn't weird. Anna Lopez. That's a good question for a 1-question reading. If you're going to be making any big business decisions and investing any kind of money. La da da da. Naisha Rivera. Hello, hello. Glad to see you in the room. I think it's your first time here. Welcome. Sorry, I'm already done with CODs and questions. Chakoya Wilkins. I'm not sure if you've been here, maybe once before or something. Glad to see you here too. Welcome. Let's see. Willie Dog's mama. Hey, hey. That's all right. I'll be doing another video later. You can make it for that one. That makes sense with what happened at work. Good, good. Glad to hear that, Ms. Rena. Everything is fantastic, Willie Dog's mama. Thank you. I hope all is well with you. Thank you for the heart, Aaron. Let's see. Right? I'm not sure why. I guess if that person has strong energy. And if they're really super curious about you, they can be connecting to you with a little cord. You know, we all connect with each other with cords when we pay attention to each other in any way. You're quite welcome, Cheryl Hug. Diane Carter, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you here. I'm not doing predictions this video. That'll be next video, honey. Sorry, Dee Dee. Maybe next time, honey. Fatima Layla. Okay, good, good. You're quite welcome. Disconnecting your mind with your phone. I have to do that sometimes too. Put the phone in the computer in the office and step away. See you soon, Rena. Peace out, honey. I can tell you're giving it your all. That really showed up in that spread a couple different ways. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. Exactly. Good idea to disconnect cords. I mean, you don't know why this person's curious. It might not be any big deal, or it might. I mean, that person might be curious because of who your kids are, but that person might be who knows what. Considering that you don't know them, I would disconnect. In fact, it's a good practice to disconnect cords from everybody except for your minor children pretty much all the time. You don't really want to run around with a lot of connections to a lot of people normally. That will influence your decision-making abilities. Okay. So anyway, it's time for me to get out of here and get ready to do the next video. Everybody have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for keeping me on my toes, for liking this video, for sharing this video. And those of you who have bought Reiki and bought readings, thank you, thank you. Those of you who will in the future, thank you ahead of time. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.